Right now, as you're watching this, the United States Navy is patrolling one of the most dangerous stretches of water on Earth. And what happens there in the next 72 hours could hit your wallet hard. Here's what's happening. The Strait of Hormuz, a narrow waterway between Iran and Oman, carries roughly 1/5 of the world's entire oil supply. It is, without question, the most important shipping lane on the planet. And as of this morning, the U.S. military has officially blockaded it. The blockade on all Iranian ports and coastal areas came into effect at 10 a.m. ET today. President Trump announced it just 24 hours earlier after the U.S. and Iran failed to reach any agreement following a grueling 21-hour face-to-face negotiation. The talks collapsed. The ceasefire is now hanging by a thread. Trump declared on social media that the U.S. Navy would block any and all ships trying to enter or leave the Strait of Hormuz, and warned that any Iranian forces who fire on American ships would be, in his words, blown to hell. But here's what nobody is telling you clearly. Iran isn't backing down. Iranian armed forces accused the U.S. of outright piracy and declared their ports are either for everyone or for no one. Iran's parliament speaker went even further, posting a photo of gas prices near the White House online with a chilling message. Enjoy the current price of gasoline. With this so-called blockade, you will soon miss $4 to $5 gas. That's not just a threat. Oil prices already surged past $100 a barrel overnight. Stocks fell globally. Energy analysts are warning that prices may stay elevated not just for weeks, but potentially through the end of 2026, until the strait fully reopens and war-damaged oil facilities are repaired. And America isn't exactly surrounded by allies on this one. The United Kingdom quietly confirmed it will not join the blockade, choosing instead to work with France and other partners on a separate international coalition. This is personal for every single American. Gas prices, groceries, heating bills. Every barrel of oil that stops moving through that strait makes life more expensive right here at home. Security experts are calling this a high-risk and legally contentious operation. U.S. forces would need to identify, track, hail, divert, and potentially board vessels, all while operating in one of the most crowded and politically explosive waterways on the planet. And the stakes don't stop there. The U.S. is reportedly weighing whether to resume limited military strikes on Iran, a move that would shatter the fragile 2-week ceasefire entirely. Analysts are openly warning that Iran could interpret this blockade as an act of war. Could this be the moment that tips a regional conflict into something far, far larger? The Navy is already in position, the mines are being cleared, and your gas station's price board is about to tell you exactly how this story ends. So here's the question every American needs to answer right now. Is the U.S. drawing the right line in the water, or are we all about to pay the price every time we fill up our tank? Drop your answer in the comments, share this before it gets buried, because this story is moving fast. And it's not slowing down.